So because y'all doubt the dice, what I'm gonna do is use my camera, use my hands. Here are the dice in question, and I'm gonna roll these 100 times. Let me set up real quick. Record all the rolls here. 5 here. Hopefully. Okay. And we're gonna do this 100 times, I guess. We're gonna start here. This is probably gonna be sped up, like up by a bunch by the time this video gets to you, starting at this point. And let's begin. 16 and 19. Actually, I don't even remember which one was 16. This was 19, yeah. 16 was purple. Wait. That's a nat 20 right there. So let's count those.
Sort of confined in this space. You entered the temple ready to do battle. As Fandrix explained, these 4 spell engines that surround his frozen form. Each of these spell engines is basically pumping frozen magical energy into the pool of ice that is sealing Mofandrix within the glacier. However, this space is much more populated than this, so I'm going to go ahead and set our scene for us.
It's really cool.
First and foremost, I'm going to need to hand you...
Oh my gosh. A popsicle.
That's the last thing we need in this place.
Your miniatures.
Minis.
Twyla.
Oh my gosh.
Very delicate.
Tiny.
Tiny.
Petite.
Look at how cute.
Delicate, vulnerable.
Gertrude.
Oh my God. It's nice to be reunited with Gertie.
Wait.
Troyanne.
Look at that.
She's so
And
cute.
I need to be really clear. Princess's hat is no joke.
It's everything.
The huge hat.
She's a fashion queen of the season.
Oh my
Truly.
gosh. I can't wait for people to go to conventions dressed up as our characters.
I
Oh my
know.
God, yes.
Ready for that.
They're so. These figurines are amazing.
The art team did an absolutely phenomenal job on this
I gotta
miniature.
be honest, it is low-key unfair that we get to be D&D famous. We just tripped and landed.
So foolish.
It's so unfair that
I
we...
know.
This is like when they made over the crew and Sarge is now a famous drag queen.
Yeah.
Just drag once every 3 years, and now we're D&D famous. We play D&D once a year.
Oh, God.
I'm
It's
also gonna
tradition now.
I'm also going to hand you your ally, Roy, your father.
Oh my God.
Working with
Hey, Dad.
me here.
Dad wearing.
Look at, he's cute, right?
Oh.
What Paul wearing?
Good. Can I date him?
No.
Is that canon?
It's like Evie Ollie's dad.
Is that canon?
The top knot is sending me. The top knot is sending me into orbit.
Roy looks pretty young.
As an elf.
As an elf.
Yeah, oddly young. That seems to be a thing in your family, wanting to look young.
How old are you actually?
453.
In 2 weeks.
How old were you 2 weeks ago?
If all of you would be so kind, you can place your minis sort of right in this little hallway here if you can reach past the towers. And you can put yourself in any order you like.
I'll be back here. I don't want to be first.
No, I gotta be further back, because
I'll be first.
Yeah.
Okay, you go first.
I'll be third.
Monet, you have a lot of hit points. You gotta be up close, girl. Me and Lil Mama are tiny and weak. Monet, you please up way at the back.
Well, I can't see.
You are a strong creature.
Also up here with Alaska, me and Alaska together.
Yeah.
Yeah, your bravery is in
Baba just, where are you? Over here?
I have 38 hit points,
She
Monet.
can't hit.
Does he go with us?
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Yes,
put
yes,
Dad
yes.
up front there, too.
Yeah. You actually do.
Dad's been here
First.
before, right?
Yes,
He doesn't
there you
look
go. Yeah, Dad can go first.
Yeah,
Roy can go first.
Dad used to drive Uber up in this area.
Entering the
This
chamber.
numbers on this dice is just a bit wonky sometimes. bit of a shadow.
We don't
Oh, they're huge.
What?
They're too big.
and they're so close.
They're too big.
As these
Brennan.
massive cyclops surround you.
Oh, there's two more.
Yeah, there's 4, remember?
Oh my
Uh,
god.
That one has 2 heads?
That's a Biclops.
That one does have 2 heads. So these cyclops arrayed in front of you. The leader of them appears to be an
30.
Etten cyclops. So it has 2 heads to each side. See, there's a pair of twins, one in the back about to hurl a boulder, and then one has a massive icy sword in front of them.
The sword is bigger than me.
Having looked through your crystal ball, you realize that you didn't have. It's like when you put a quarter in a picture to show scale.
yeah.
You're like, I didn't know exactly how big the guys were.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, the dragon is enormous, and the guys guarding the dragon are still way bigger than this.
Whoa.
As you enter, you see that the lead Cyclops, one of the heads goes, "Brother, it seems we have intruders in the Temple of Frozen Doom. You have come here only to die. Make ready your prayers for whatever gods you serve." And we're going to jump right into combat.
Ooh. I want to say, too, if y'all notice, there's levers at each of these engines, and there's knobs on the sides. I don't know if it's a 1-2 situation, but I think that's going to help us reverse these engines, these levers, and these knobs.
Oh, I didn't even see
Level
that.
16.
I think, Gertrude, yeah, you right away clock that and see that indeed these appear to be the functional, like, runic wheels of, like, adjusting or changing the engines up top. And you do see these levers down below. Having incredibly just, like, spotted them right at the beginning of the battle, those levers appear to be connected to chutes that open up holes in the middle of the track.
Holes?
Yes, there appears to be like trap doors. Having looked at that, I think you would make the assumption that, like, the best case scenario is reversing the engine, but failing that, you might still want to throw a lever just to not have more cold energy like hit Mofandrix.
Having Mofandrix join us halfway through the battle might really pop off.
Hello.
With 21 initiative, Princess and Troyan are first to act. You beat the Cyclops in initiative order. What would you like to do? You can decide what order you go in. So either of you can go first.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I would like to rage on a double-headed dude.
Gorgeous.
And I'd like to rage his ass.
Incredible. What does it look like as you fly into a rage in front of all these giants?
Okay,
She
we're
takes
past the
a
halfway
deep
mark.
breath. Her muscles are already big and they get bigger, and the veins pop out and her eyes turn red, and she runs toward that double-headed monster.
Roaring with your axe of the mighty, you surge forward. Go ahead and take your first attack. Go ahead and roll d20.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
100%.
15.
Okay.
Attack bonus plus 9.
24, that is a definite hit.
And I also have a frenzy once I am already raging. Is that
Yes,
correct?
so on the first round, you've gone into your rage. On subsequent turns, you'll be able to attack 3 times.
Got it.
Fierce. So what do I roll, 20?
You can attack twice too if you want. You can roll your second attack right now if you'd like.
Okay.
Go for it, roll that second
I
attack.
don't think I might.
18?
Yes!
Ooh, another hit. Incredible. So you're gonna roll 2d12 plus 8.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you hit twice plus 16.
Woo!
So 2d12 plus 16 for both your hits.
Here's D12. 11.
Yes! Fucking him up.
Beat that big two-headed bitch.
5.
5. So that's 5 and 11. That's 16 plus 16. You wail into this lead Cyclops for 32 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, can we ask how much damage?
He's not gonna tell you.
I will say this. Princess lunges forward. Her muscles rippling, veins in her neck and across her collarbone, bulging
Oh, you
out.
know what?
And Thud's
Done
damage
this
into
on
the Cyclops
the-
that you know would be enough to shatter stone. And you see that the Cyclops takes one slice in the thigh, leans down, gets another in the arm. The cuts deep into him, but both heads roar simultaneously. He looks injured, but he does not look grievously hurt.
Even when she's jacked up on rabbit fuel.
All that rabbit
I
meat
ate
coursing through.
45 rabbits.
I ate 45 rabbits and I'm ready to party.
She's on in pre-workout.
Incredible. Troyan, that is going to be your turn.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I can do fog cloud, which will cover us for an hour, which I think will help us further on, but I don't think I won't be able to fog cloud and also do an attack, correct?
So the question is, does fog cloud make it hard to see out as well? Does it make it hard to see?
Yeah, you create a 20-foot radius
68,
sphere
around
of
67.
fog centered on one point within range. The sphere spreads around corners and its area heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration of an hour.
So seeing in and out are both hard.
So 20-foot this is a 20-foot radius. So this is how big the fog cloud would be on the battlefield. So you can
Wait, can any of us see through darkness? Because
yes, I can.
also we don't know if they can.
Oh, yeah.
They gotta have some sort of eye thing. Their whole thing's based around having an eye.
They only have
I
one
think
eye,
I can either attack who Alaska just hit and try to kill him, but I think since she's far away, I should try to attack Miss Thing with the boulders over there.
Aim for the eye.
Aim for the eye, right?
Aim for the eye.
I'm going to go with the Javelin of Lightning.
Ooh, incredible. Okay.
Yep.
Does the javelin come back?
Let's go get it.
It's going to transform into a bolt of lightning. Each creature in the line, it's 40.
And also does lightning damage plus the thing.
Oh, per.
Yeah.
Yes, so you would have to go get it again, but right now it's great to use. So, and what this is interesting is you can hit multiple creatures with this. So you can line up. So with that, Troyan, you can hit both of these
of them.
Cyclops.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna fuck these guys up.
And that's actually just, oh my God, this is a better item than I thought. This is actually just one of your 2 attacks.
Yes.
So you can do this and then attack with your bow.
Yeah.
So actually, you don't need to roll anything. They need to roll saving throws to try to avoid this. And they both fail. Go ahead and roll 4d6 lightning damage, and that'll be dealt to both of them.
Yes. Okay. Come on. 3 plus 6 is 9. Plus 5 is 14.
Yes.
And it's gonna be a 6. I'm telling you, it's a 6.
It's gonna be a 6.
It's a 3. 17.
Incredible. Okay.
So then I reach back and I pull my javelin out, and I go back on my right leg, and I point with this finger towards both of them because I want to get them both an eye shot. And then I throw it, and I say the command word Hasamikalasha, and then it turns into
Lightning streaks across the icy battlefield. Both of them roar, running backwards, and you have an additional attack with your bow.
Yes. So then I go, and now I'm gonna do my arcane shot. And then, so we all know, we don't know how that goes. You point.
Hakamisa-lasha.
We all know how that goes as she reads it, and it goes, and it goes.
She's sounding it out.
Okay, so I have to roll my D8 and my D6.
Well, yeah, so make your attack roll first.
Yes.
What?
That's a nat 1.
No.
However, you don't have to expend your arcane shot on a nat 1.
Okay.
So you don't have to waste one of your abilities.
Okay.
But the arrow flies off, and you see that this guy right here that you're firing at takes his ice sword after being hit with the lightning and cuts the arrow in half midair with a
my
speed
God.
unbecoming a creature of his size.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
Any bonus actions from you?
Bonus actions?
Oh, you're all good. You don't need to use your bonus action yet because you're uninjured.
Yeah.
Amazing. We're gonna move forward in initiative after you
double 20s,
go.
double 20s.
As you fire that arrow, you see that this one, the boulder, calls out, and the spell engines begin humming. And as they do,
Oh no!
you see more cold energy begins to move through the channels. And as it races forward, it hits and boom, vanishes into the ice. And you see Mofandrix winces as more ice energy is forced into the chamber. And immediately
We gotta
following...
stop these.
We do.
We really do.
Well, one of us can fly.
Do you want to go ahead and start taking out these towers?
I mean, I moved the slope. It would take me forever to climb up here probably.
You're really full of excuses.
Well, I'm
Damn.
just being honest. I could go. It'll take a long
like,
time.
Also, aren't you a witch? Can't you fly too?
All witches can't fly. That's a common misconception, and it's actually really racist. We're not all green and we can't all fly.
This Cyclops that has been uninjured so far, the other Cyclops are sort of on the back foot as you're raining lightning and axe strikes down on them. This one is going to walk right towards Princess, and it's going to take 2 swings.
Oh,
We're to find out how strong these people are.
girl.
Okay. He
Why you say
swings.
okay like that? Why'd you do that?
Let's go out behind those mountains.
Striking twice, this one only hits once.
Okay.
But still, ooh,
What? The sound effects, Brennan.
and deals 27 points of damage
Oh my
to
gosh.
Princess.
What?
However, you
He
are
said 27.
raging. You are raging, so you only take 13 points of damage.
Oh my God.
This is why Princess
They're
is
gonna
good to
kill
be raging on the front line. However, even Princess raging, you know that is a mighty blow.
Yeah.
And he
That is
missed
800
with one
rolls.
of them.
I want to point out the reason why I'm saying even far back, 27. I have 38 points. If 2 of those
Girl.
connect, I would
Okay,
be
we
shit.
get it.
dead.
We get
So
it.
I'm not trying to separate myself for. I'll be of no use if I'm up front.
Gertrude is a pick-me.
Can we
You know what? Throw up front. Let's see what happens there, y'all.
do something
I do
else?
have another question, Brennan.
What's that? Yeah.
Can we use my dad so he can throw an arrow to hit one of these levers?
Ooh, I think he absolutely could.
Great.
Oh.
I think that's a great idea. However, it is now Twyla's turn.
Okay.
And so, Twyla, you look forward and see the princess has just taken this big attack and have seen now what these sort of machines are set up to do. What would you like to do?
Okay, who just hit my sister?
This guy here just hit Princess.
Well, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
Okay, because it's my first move.
Yes.
I know that with the Dread Ambusher, I get an extra move.
Yes.
And I already get 2 moves.
Oh, that's right. And actually, this is very significant because your first round of combat is very, very powerful.
Right.
So, what Dread Ambusher allows you to do is at the start of your first turn of each combat, your speed increases.
Plus 10.
And then if you take the attack action, you can make an additional weapon attack and you deal an extra 1d8 damage on that hit. So I think yes, you definitely want to attack this.
I'm totally gonna attack, but before I start the attack, I would like to place the hunter's mark on that specific person, because that's gonna deal more damage, correct?
A ton of damage will be dealt. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you should be.
Incredible. This is not season 1. We have come here for real.
Yes, honey.
Come here for real. Who would you like to place your hunter's mark on?
The one that hit my sister.
Okay, great. Oh, let me say,
Or should I do the 2-headed one?
Kill one
what-
if you can.
Because you know I hate 2-headed hoes.
let me see here.
Two-faced ass bitch.
Two-faced.
No, actually, you know what? You're
Guys.
all good. He's a perfectly valid target. I'm gonna put this hunter's mark around his neck so we know
Purr.
he's your target. Go ahead and give me 3 attack rolls.
Work. I can't believe I got a nat 1. That's crazy. Go ahead, Juju.
Why would you-
Well, that one said you're for a nat 20 next time.
Yeah, that's me. Come on, Juju.
Do that little spell you did.
What about your canasta?
That wasn't the same
No,
thing.
that's the one that makes you gotta go to the bathroom. Oh shit, bio break.
8.
8, and then you're gonna add plus 11, which is a 19.
19.
19
Okay.
hits.
Yes.
You hit on your first attack. Go ahead and roll again.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have to come in.
11.
22, that is a hit as well. Go ahead and roll your third attack. You get 3 on that first.
Come on, Julissa.
10.
Okay, and 21 also hits. You hit all 3 times. I'm gonna hand you some dice because you're about to roll a truly staggering amount of dice.
Yes!
Okay, great.
So,
Damage
So I gotta tell you that I'm using the Bow of Sealy.
yes, you're using the Bow of Sealy. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand you some extra dice. You're gonna want your D8 and your D6 as well.
I feel like with the bow of Sealy, as you strike